Hey everybody, I'm Jelani.
I'm Huggy Bear from Huggy Bear's Toy Shop.
I'm Tommy Rivethead.
And I'm Tony the Hitman Horton.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews. And for today, you're going to see my great big old head. And we're going to be talking about, car stuff.
Well, no. Welcome to our first episode of Toy Car.
Yeah, I like that.
Toy car sounds
Toy car does sound pretty good.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm sold on Toy Car.
We're okay. This is a toy car.
Yeah.
So we're having fun in a car talking about toys. We're actually on our way to Gadsden to a very cool spot. It's called Wolfe Den. We've been there several times. It is a nice little spot. We might even get to talk to one of the owners today, depending on what happens. We're just going to have fun. And this is basically going to be a vlog. We're vlogging today, baby. We're vlogging.
Yo.
So, you can see half of my great big old head. And we're going to talk about toys and some other fun stuff. We got tons of topics. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. If you want to listen, hey, stick around. Like, share, and subscribe, like we always say. Brooks couldn't be with us today. Brooks got to tend to the horse ranch. So, yeah, that's what he does. And we're just going to go on a nice little trip. So, what do you guys want to talk about?
As you already know, there's all types of indie toys right now that's coming along and just popping up on the scene.
Yeah.
Out of everywhere. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, what a great time to be a collector. And with that being said, in 2025, with all the indie stuff that's coming out and all the new stuff that's coming around the corner, what are you guys most excited for?
The Rattler, actually.
Yeah, I want my Rattler. My whole credit card is dedicated to the Rattler right now.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be broke.
Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome jet. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be great because we're gonna review it. It's cool times. Let's see.
With it.
That's true. Yeah. One thing. Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, watch the last video.
So our last video, it did not go well, and it's our first not go well. But it's okay because we got stuff coming. It's gonna be better than that.
I mean, look, it's a toy review channel. Not everything's gonna knock it out of the park.
Exactly. So yeah, what am I excited about? I can't wait for actually any Masterverse stuff. Like I forgot what Masterverse is coming right now. I think I got a King Randor coming from Masterverse that we may review. A Roboto. A few other things from Masters of the Universe. Like Origins is always killing it for me.
I will not be happy till I get a Modulock.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Modulock.
The Motu.
Oh yeah, Motu Masterverse. Like the Masterverse large size Modulock.
Yes.
That would be nice. That'd be a deluxe figure, and they get it on Mattel Creations for like $80.
I'd buy like 5.
Yeah, because you can make so many pieces of it.
Then you get the cyborg guy along with him.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, they can just print money with that one.
Yeah. What about you, Tommy? What you expecting?
Quite a few of the G.I. Joe stuff should be coming out soon.
Yellow Viper should be hitting pretty soon.
Definitely that.
With the vac metal chrome faces.
Wouldn't that be the Heat Vipers?
No.
You
take the standard Viper, you make his face shiny like Cobra Commander.
Okay.
They're doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
So those one I'm excited for. Troop builds like crazy on those guys.
Absolutely.
And I'm about with the Triptychon figure coming out.
Oh, Triptychon. I forgot all about that one, man. I got to get all those pieces.
Yeah, I got to get me another Titan.
That's all you can use.
Yes. Transformers are always fun.
I don't know. See, at this point with Transformers, I'd have to almost disagree with that.
Really?
I'm just kind of disappointed with a lot of the quality and just all the reskin. How many times are we expected to buy Optimus Prime?
True. Well, that was the year of Optimus Prime last year, wasn't it? Like 40 years or something?
Cool, but
you got every Optimus Prime you can think of.
All they do is just give me a slightly different shade of red or blue.
That's true.
Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Other thing that's kind of gripey is about the Perceptor figure coming out with the freaking Rat Hat and Steel Jaw, and I was like, well, can we just get those separately?
Yeah.
Why are we reissuing out freaking Perceptor from the '86 studio?
Wait, no. Here's a better question. why is Rat Bat with Steel Jaw and Perceptor?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's even,
Yeah, makes no sense.
it's like this.
They want to make
This confuses
money,
me.
man. They want to make money that way.
It's one of those things where it entices people to buy that don't have those two figures. So whether you want Perceptor or not, the character on its own, I guess they didn't think it had enough merit to warrant enough sales, so they added something to it. Well, that's why they added those figures to it. Yeah. And they know people are going to need those 2 extra figures, so I mean, there you go.
Truthfully, I am thinking about buying that Perceptor to get those 2.
And there you go.
See? But that's why you buy it.
It worked.
Yeah. But I haven't yet, though, you know.
Yeah, probably, but you gotta.
But here's the thing, though. If they keep doing that, nobody's going to buy the first run of anybody because, they're going to release this motherfucker with 3 other cassettes for some reason.
Yeah. Right. And it's all to sell money. It's good toys anyway.
You know, bite them in the asses because nobody's going to want to buy a single figure when they know in a year
that you'll get another one.
Yeah, it's like, we got Rodimus Prime. We got Target Master Rodimus Prime now. Same Rodimus Prime with his gun.
Right.
Yeah. Come on.
They're going to do what they want to do because it's toy companies, man.
Yeah.
They always want to put out just a little bit, give you something that's kind of complete, or you need to get this to get this. Jack and I were talking about this at the Gadsden Con that we went to. And we went to Gadsden Con. We were going to film the next one, and it's going to be at was it July 27th or something?
Yeah,
26th. Yeah, we're definitely going to go to that and try to figure out why in the world they do these things. Like, why do people always want to throw a little bit? They give you a little bit to hook you in, and then, hey, a year from now we're going to do it again, just for fun, play with you, and then we have to buy it or search for it or find it because it'll be exclusive something. It's always a Target or Walmart or Amazon exclusive, and it always costs too much. It always does the thing, and we complain about this enough. Like, it's always a thing that happens, and especially I want to get into this topic, and this is the topic of Spider-Man. That Maximum Spider-Man. Now, guys, I know, Tommy, you're not big into the Spider-Man thing, but this is actually a big deal because it's supposed to be billed as like the ultimate Spider-Man. This is the Spider-Man to end all Spider-Man. It is supposed to be the Spider-Man with all of the parts that you need to make a Spider-Man. You've got all the webbing, all the shields.
It's not a $50 figure.
It's not. They're charging $50 for this figure. And I was bearing the lead for that reason. Like, it gives you all these pieces that are $30 worth of things. Because basically, you could have bought it for like less than $20 a few years ago through Toy Biz, who has the sculpt. They had a sculpt. They had a base. You could get a base. You could even get a comic book with it, and it was cheaper than the $50 that they're charging for this Spider-Man. It gets a spider sense. You get different hands. You get different heads, but it's not enough to justify for me. Now, like I said, what are your guys' thoughts on this Spider-Man that I just described?
Most of the effects can get completed with a hot glue gun.
Yep. Yeah. You can get the wire from the old Toy Biz figures and make webbing. It's that cheap. That's how ridiculous it is for them to charge that amount. Like, it's clearly a $30 figure, $30 to $35, I would say.
They're just trying to
and even then, it's a little too. That's pushing it. Because we've had figures for $25. We've had figures for $20, and they just kept raising prices for no reason. I don't know.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Way more stuff. $32.
You got a movie Black Widow with a stand. That was the first time they introduced the Marvel Legends stand, the actual clip stand that we use in our videos. And you got that stand with a movie version of Scarlett Johansson in 2020 for like way less than what we're paying for that freaking Spider-Man. You didn't even give it a stand. There's not even a stand. So, like, all of this crap, all of this junk you're giving us, I haven't even reviewed the figure yet.
Yeah.
I don't have it yet because I'm not a shill yet. I need to ask the right people the right things to get the right stuff. I know this. I'm gonna wait and see what I'm actually gonna buy it. and we're gonna actually review it. And I want to get an honest take from everybody.
But this
about
is
how
the
it
thing.
is.
This is the thing. What everybody keeps failing to realize is toy companies are doing what is called a toy pivot.
Yeah.
This is my theory, what I call the toy pivot. You have Storm Collectables, who's been in the game for quite some time, and they've put out some top quality figures. Mind you, some of these figures could be very pricey. You know, they start the game $89.99 and go to $150, some to like $250.
Okay, I've paid that for toys.
Yeah.
Plenty of toys.
Yeah, but this is
I haven't
this
for
is
that.
just Storm
I'm ashamed of
Collectables.
that myself.
Now they're seeing
Jada
the
toys
market, the
in
way the
different
market
places.
is, and they're trying to capture that other end of the market. You know, the
lower end.
$24.99 value end of the market. So they come out with the Bakihama series, $24.99 Big Bad Toy Store pre-order. Now they have Street Fighter Alpha, which they revealed, Ken and Ryu. You know, $112, $24.99 at that price point. So, and then you see our companies like Hasbro and all these other big name companies here in the U.S. are seeing that we're paying $50 for an SH Figure Art action figure, or for an SH Figure Art Spider-Man.
Yeah, but those
and in
are
their mindset, they're like, well, it's a Spider-Man figure. I don't see why they're paying $50 for this SH Figure Art figure and not $50 for this Marvel Legend.
because
It's because it's an SH Figure Arts figure. The craftsmanship doesn't compare to what we're getting right now from Hasbro.
Are you kidding? Like the Dragon Ball Daimo fucking SH figures, like $50.
Yeah. And that, I mean, it doesn't make sense that they're trying to compete with the import toy companies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and it's shrinkflation on a huge level. Like you give us less for more, and it constantly does this. And imported figures are like blowing it out of the water, making better choices with what they're better quality. They're doing everything better,
More variety
of what you want. It makes more sense to I guess scale down like Storm is doing. They're actually listening to customers. They see what Jada Toys is doing with their Street Fighter line, and they turn around and they made their own. And I bravo, I love it. I can't wait to review those. But we're gonna get there slowly but surely. Now, there's certain things in the toy industry that you guys are frustrated with. Now, you guys, now this goes back to the original question. What other things are you excited to see in the future? Like, what figures this year or later on down the line are you excited for?
Fresh Monkey Fiction's Operation Monster Force.
So the Monster Force figures, the Big Bad Toy Store, are they Big Bad Toy Store exclusive?
Yes, I do believe.
Okay.
I think they're exclusive to Big Bad Toy Store and FreshMonkeyFiction.com.
Nice. So they got their own little lineup of monster figures like the Mummy and Dracula, but they got their own spin to them, right?
Yeah, it's a different type of lore to it. All that's going to be I just went mind blank on that. All that's going to be listed on their page.
Okay.
On Fresh Monkey Fiction's page and Big Bad Toy Store.
Cool. All right. So this is for our toy talk. We're gonna soon we're gonna be headed into Gadsden to watch ourselves freak out at Wolfe Den. We may do some things about that. We might even show the hall. We might even get to talk to the owner, like we said before. So hopefully we'll get some of that done.
All unplanned. Gotta love it.
Yeah, love it all. This is the middle of a work week for me, so I'm super excited. So let's go and have some fun, okay? All right, here we are at Wolfe Den Collectables. It's not bad. It's in the middle of downtown Gadsden. You guys, we've been here a few times. Are you excited to go in this time?
Again. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally excited. And looking over here real quick, they got a Sergeant Slaughter that did Deadpool and Wolverine. It's not too bad. Over here they got a Darth Vader. and He-Man and Skeletor, and even little Mikey. So yeah, we're about to go inside and see if we can find anything fun. Yeah.
Right there with you.
And here we go. Okay, we just got out of the Wolf's Den. Showed you a quick little montage of that. We got a lot of stuff. There are a lot of people that are probably excited they got our money or a trade. Wolf's Den is awesome. I guess
Day for them.
Yeah, it's a really good day. Guys, did you enjoy yourselves?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, shoot, yeah. We're gonna go like down the line and see exactly what we got. It's just gonna be a good little fun show and tell. We're gonna start with Tommy in just a sec. Okay, man. So, Tommy, you're new to Go Figure Reviews. Welcome.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here. Tell us a little bit of what you got, man. This is show and tell, so show us what you got.
All right, I didn't get much because I'm kind of hold back on collecting too much stuff now.
That's fine. That's why you're first.
Yep. So I got the Agent Venom figure. The gun's somewhere in the bag. But
Yeah, that's the Walgreens exclusive one.
yes, it is.
Yeah, he was hard to find.
Cheap too.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised to find this one because I've already been looking for this figure for quite a while.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
last time I was at Wolf's Den, this was during the convention in Gadsden,
Mm-hmm.
and I was eyeballing this the entire time while I was there.
Oh, rings.
The rings, all the rings.
It's all the rings. That's
Yep.
so cool, man.
Oh yeah.
Wow. And they fit, right?
Some of them fit. Yeah, they're adjustable too, as well. The bands are. So.
That's nice.
Yep.
Is it like stainless steel and whatnot, or
I
plastic?
believe it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's stainless steel.
Let me see. Yeah. Let me see if I can get it in. There it goes.
Yeah.
That looks nice. I like
yeah.
those, man.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad you came with us, man. At least you found what you wanted, and the fact that they were still there.
Yeah, I was a little
That's
more
pretty
surprised they
cool.
were still there, and I saw that. I was like, okay, you know what? I gotta get them.
Yep. Okay, and we got Tony here now. And Tony, what did you get, man? Show us what you got.
Picked up this Mezco Clan of the Golden Dragon Gomez action figure.
So it's a Gomez, like
yeah.
a cockroach.
Yeah.
The guy from
It's Mezco's
Mezco.
mascot.
Yeah.
I've always wanted one. I managed to find this one at a sweet deal, and I couldn't pass it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good figure. That's just one layer, and then you have the layer of accessories that come with it.
Nice. That's a lot. Even a boombox.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. He's got a whole setup.
It's got a stand underneath that, and then there's going to be a smoke bomb. Let me hold that right there.
Yeah, dude.
I'll pull this up one. So there's even more stuff that he comes with.
That's crazy. He's got a stand. Yeah, that would be a $200 figure. That is wow. Got his own smoke.
Yep.
And cloth accessories. Yeah, man.
It's got the actual sword case for his swords and nunchucks and whatnot.
That's pretty cool. Look at Goldman's over here winning.
Yep. So I was fairly pleased with that guy. And then some of the Savage Crucible merchandise I picked up.
Okay. Now, what's Savage Crucible? Is that just like Four Horsemen, or is that who is this?
This is Como of the Isles.
Okay.
And then there's a Savage Crucible Huntsman loadout pack, which has the different leg extenders and arm extenders, and you can build a whole nother figure with.
Nice.
And create a whole other warrior out of it. So I got these.
Oh, so it's like a base figure and then it's accessories.
Yep.
Oh, that's very nice, man.
Yep.
You
Pretty
show
cool.
them off.
Pretty cool with those.
Okay, and here we got Nate, the Huggy Bear himself. Now, it looks like you spent the most here.
Yeah,
so that,
unfortunately.
Yeah, I think this is the reason why you wanted to come. This was your idea, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I
So,
needed more stuff.
yeah. Huggy Bear, show us what you got.
All right, well, and the camera down. I got the
You got a lot.
Mythic Legion horses.
You got a lot of mythic.
Dragon. Yeah, I needed not enough animals, I don't think. So I needed more, even though they're kind of fantasy.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Savage Crucible. What's his name again? Vilmer.
Vilmer. Nin Vilmer.
Nin.
Yeah, and he's like a dragon kind of guy.
Kind of looks like an old ass lizard to me.
That's cool. I like he. We should review he one day. And what else you got? What's this one over here?
I think some kind of demon. Not completely sure. Not know a whole lot about
Some
Mythic Legion.
kind of demon. Yeah. He's nice though.
Yeah, I can't wait to open him up and mess around with all these guys.
So Mythic Legions, is this Four Horsemen?
Yeah.
Fifth Mythic Legions, Four Horsemen. So, and this guy right here, who's this feller?
Some skeleton knight, generic. Mythic
Looks
Legion.
good. I like him too.
Yeah.
I like the paintwork on these.
Needed another
pretty
skeleton,
good.
so he looked like he'd fit the job.
Yeah. I like him. And then you got horsies.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I guess we'll go with the dead horse. That's a zombie horse, right?
Yeah. The mount for my skeleton. The green kind of matches, so I figured
Looks
it would
good.
work.
I like the packaging and the artwork and all the fun stuff with it. It's good. And then we got a regular,
nightmare or something.
it's a nightmare horse. Like he's asleep and now he's awake.
An evil horse kind of thing.
That's what I mean. Yeah, evil awakening. I'm kidding. It's just a horse. It's very nice though. I like that horse.
And
Of course,
whole box of blockies. The only
we
way
gotta
to
do
buy 'em.
blockies, man. Yep. Jack and I did that video of blockies. Thanks for watching it, guys.
And mainly
And
because
we're
I
gonna open these too.
need more Constructicons.
Yeah, that's all we need. And so yeah, but now that you have the whole set again, like this is like you bought all of them again just to have the Constructicons.
Different wave.
Oh, it's a different wave of
I've got
Constructicons.
Third or fourth wave I've got of them.
Okay, nice. Well, dude, I think you did the most on the haul, but
I
you
did.
know,
I know I
of course, the best is yet to come.
From who? All right, Jelani, it's your turn to show everything off to everybody.
Yeah, I'm excited. Super excited. Didn't know I was gonna come here and spend as much as I did, but I spent as much as I did. You talked me into a figure. This is the first one I got. This is like the Mythic Legions. I guess it's a sorcerer lady. She's like an elf lady.
More like a drow, I think.
Yeah, she's awesome. Four Horsemen is great. I may end up reviewing her because of the cloth cape and things, all the stuff like that. I like the everything about her.
You want to have a lot of fun with her next time? Buy some of the spell effects.
Really?
Yeah. They got different
He's
colors.
got plenty of them, I'm sure.
Well, no, see, they got like red and green and blue, or that one has blue, but red and green and purple.
Oh, red, green, and purple.
So if you want to do different colors.
Of course, yeah. She's awesome. I love her already. And then I got some smaller figures. I got this DC Universe Orion figure. I had one, but he had the helmet on. This looks like this is the variant. The variant has the helmet that's in there separately, so you can see his head. I hadn't had this figure. I have a dark side, and I'm glad I got this Orion figure from New Gods. Kirby favorite. Brooks would be jealous. And of course, I got He-Man from the 2000X TV show. I have this figure already, but I can't find him. But I just got a completed Battle Cat at the Gadsden Con that we were talking about before. There'll be another Gadsden Con coming up, and it is on July the 26th. So I'll put some information in the description for that. But yeah, needed a He-Man. And I also got, which I didn't know, Nate, you wanted this too, but.
Well, you know, you said it first after I saw it, so.
I'm sorry. This ring, the WWE ring, which isn't the best shape, but I needed a ring because I don't have a wrestling ring. I have a wrestling ring, but it's our, like, it's a Masters of the Universe kind of ring. It came with the John Cena and the Triple H figure. But I needed a ring for some of our videos, so it was good to find this. We can always share this, I promise. I promise, because I want to share it.
Oh. I'm looking forward to taking pictures of guys duking it out in there.
Fair enough.
Like Big Boa versus somebody else.
That would be nice. And as much as I hate, and I will give this caveat, as much as I hate Ben Affleck, and everyone knows I hate Ben Affleck, I had to get this figure. I had to get this. And this is the Dawn of Justice Batman v Superman from McFarlane Toys. The only reason I wanted this is I wanted a battle suit Batman. You can't see Ben Affleck's face, but the cape is wired.
You know, I'm going to cut you off real quick. They had the one with the glowing kryptonite spear. I think you should have got that one.
I don't want that one because we're like, say my name. My name is Martha.
I thought that one looked way cooler, though.
Yeah, but I like this one, too. I want the silver.
I mean,
want the battle suit.
You do you, boo. I'll just throw out my 2 cents.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you're right. And my piece of resistance, the one I wanted to get the most, and I'm surprised that I could find and get, and I traded a missing link for this figure.
Missing Link Optimus Prime, that is.
Yeah, Missing Link Optimus Prime for this lovely, lovely Headless Horseman.
He's got a head.
I think it's a good trade. I think it was a decent trade. So I'm super surprised. It's metal. I mean, it's magnetized, and then you take it out, and then there's this. We're actually going to review this, so stay tuned for that review. I'm super excited for this. You know, pretty good haul, I think, for everyone involved. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
You like it? And now here we are at Burger 101 in Gadsden. About to chow down on some real good food.
What?
Y'all ready to eat? Yeah. So we're back home.
My home.
Well, yeah, we're at Nate's home, and you know, I think we had a good trip. Yeah. So I mean, guys, you got any final thoughts? Anybody want to say what they enjoyed or what they wanted or?
Tony, stay off the phone.
Yeah, Tony, stay off the phone.
Tommy be a little more sociable, I guess.
Yeah, Tommy is more sociable now. He's part of the crew, so we do things with him too.
Not so much of a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knew?
Oh, now you want to laugh.
Yeah. It takes them a while. It takes them a while to liven up. But yeah, we're having a good time. I'm glad that we all, got together as a group. We're gonna talk about more things in the future. We actually stopped at an Ollie's and I found the Banshee 3-pack set with Gambit and Psylocke. So I'm super excited about that too. We might even have a review of that just for fun. I don't know. Wait, I did do that video. Watch it. enjoy, guys, watching our videos. We really appreciate the views that we get. Like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, anything else y'all want to say?
No?
Your catchphrase. Do your catchphrase.
Zapatow!
To be a collector.
There you go.
What a great time to be a collector, guys. Well, keep watching, and of course, get out there and go figure.